Chapter 17 The Tiger Rising. The next morning, Rob was helping Willie Mae in the laundry room. They were folding sheets and chewing 8-ball gum. All night he had tossed and turned, scratching his legs and thinking about the tiger and what Sistine had said, that he had to be set free. He had finally decided to get Willie Mae's opinion. "Have you ever been to the zoo?" Rob asked her. "One time," said Willie Mae. She cracked her gum. "Went to the zoo over in Storley. Place stunk. Do you think them animals minded it, being locked up?" "Wasn't nobody asking them, did they mind?" Willie Mae pulled another sheet from the dryer and snapped it open. Rob tried again. "Do you think it's bad to keep animals locked up?" Willie Mae looked at him, over the top of her glasses. She stared at him hard. Rob looked down at his feet. "When I wasn't but little," said Willie Mae, "my daddy brought me a bird in a cage. It was a green parakeet bird. The bird was so small I could hold it right in the palm of my hand." She draped the sheet over one shoulder, and held out a cupped hand to show Rob. It looked to him like a hand big enough to hold the entire world. Held him in my hand, could feel his little heart beating. He would look at me, cock his head one way and that. Called him Cricket, on account of him all the time singing. "What happened to him?" Rob asked. Willie Mae bent and took the pillowcase out of the drawer. "Let him go," she said. "You let him go?" Rob repeated, his heart sinking inside like a stone. "Couldn't stand seeing him locked up, so I let him go." She folded the pillowcase carefully. "And then what happened?" "I got beat by my daddy. He said I didn't do that bird no favor. Said all I did was give some snake its supper." "So you never saw him again?" Rob asked. "Nuh-uh," said Willie Mae. "But sometimes he comes flying through my dreams, flittering about and singing." She shook her head and reached for the sheet on her shoulder. "Here," she said. "Come on, grab a hold of the other one. Help me fold this one." Rob took hold of the sheet, and as it billowed out between them, the memory rose up before him. His father standing out in the yard holding his gun up to the sky and taking aim at a bird. "You think I can hit it?" his father said. "You think I can hit that itty-bitty bird?" "Robert," his mother had said, "what do you want to shoot the bird for?" "To prove I can," said his father. There was a single crack, and the bird was suspended in midair, pinned in a moment in the sky by his father's bullet. Then it fell. "Oh, Robert," his mother said. It hurt the back of Rob's throat to think about that now, to think about the gun and his mother, and the small thud the bird made when it hit the ground. "I know something that's in a cage," said Rob, pushing the words past the tightness in his throat. Willie Mae nodded her head, but she wasn't listening. She was looking past Rob, past the white sheet, past the laundry room, past the Kentucky Star. "Who don't?" she said finally. "Who don't know something in a cage?" After that, they folded the sheets in silence. Rob thought about the bird, and how, when he had finally found its small, still, warm body, he started to cry. His father told him not to. "It ain't nothing to cry over," he said. "It's just a bird."